Okay, the hot plate's got the motherboard up to about 160 now. So I'm gonna turn on the hot air. So the solder is supposed to melt about 200 or 250. The idea is you put, you blow the hot air above that, and that hot air directed right at the chip is supposed to melt the solder underneath. I've got the hot air gun set to, it's got adjustable temperature and adjustable air flow. So set the temp to about 350 actually, 350 degrees Celsius, which is a lot more, but then again you got to realize it's trying to melt the solder underneath. So even just, the first time I did this is the second time. First time I did this, it took about a minute or so, or it seemed like it, to get it melted underneath and get the old original chip off. So okay, so now I can't touch any of this because it's all hot. I can really feel the heat, but I'm going to be using this to just pluck it off once it's heated up. So it looks like the hot air is ready, so I'm going to get that going. And you don't want to put your fingers in front of that, obviously. Just wave it back and forth a little bit like this. A few seconds. It's not quite ready yet. I think what happened the first time is when I put this chip on, after I saw that the chip kind of shifts when the solder melts, and I think I held it on too long, and the solder liquefied too much and kind of maybe bridged a couple of the places. So let's try it now. Yep, there we go. There we go. And that's it. Old chip. Well, not old chip. This is a 2 GB chip. That's the first one I tried, so it's it didn't work. I mean, it worked when I turned it on, but after I got everything back together and turned it on, it worked. The TouchPad booted up, but it only saw 512 megabytes of RAM instead of the 2 GB it should have. You see, that's interesting. Just, maybe you can see that there, but just looking at the bottom of the chip, I don't see a lot of evidence of bridging. If anything, it may have maybe not even melted everything, which is interesting. Okay, well, so we'll go away for a bit and we'll clean that up and we'll try to put a new one on.